Hey guys, um, I got an email, and this guy asked me, um, why do I think I'm going to survive without any new age gear or anything? And he kind of explained what he does. He's a computer programmer or something like that. And, he goes to the gym 2 or 3 times a week. He if he goes fishing, they charter a boat, and the fish he catches, they eat. Then he goes to some big ranch or something in Mexico to hunt his deer. And he's got orders. He can't understand why I like use military surplus. Why don't I go out and buy top dollar gear? That way, I know it's going to work. Okay, number one, I don't know if that top dollar gear is going to work or not. It's not proven. Military surplus, it's proven under the worst condition combat, training. That's why I like military surplus. Those charter boats he brags he's on, I've been on one. I didn't like it because all they want you to do is sit down, strap yourself into a boat seat, a boat chair. They throw your own fishing pole out, they hand it to you. You reel in the fish, they bring it on board, they kill it, they clean it for you, and they package it for you. All you do is just put it in your bag and walk off. Those places he hunts, they drive you out there. You walk about 30 feet, climb up into a deer stand, and sit there because there's feeders everywhere. And these deer and pig just come walking because they know the time of the day they get fed, and bam, you shoot them. Then you walk back to the pickup area. They go out, pick your deer up or your pig, whatever it is, bring it back, clean it for you, skin it for you, package it up for you, and you take it home. That's not hunting. That's not fishing. That's I don't even know what that's called. That's just bullshit. That's not skills whatsoever. That's not skills. Going to the gym. Okay. I got an 8-year-old that can lift weights. What's the big deal about going to the gym? I I don't understand that one. I guarantee you if he works 8 hours with me, he wouldn't last 3. Because physically working and working with weights is totally different. Totally, totally different. I mean, if your body is not fit for physical labor, I don't care how many weights you lift. And I don't care, you can be a bodybuilder. I've already proven that. I done some work for a woman. Her son was an amateur bodybuilder. And he got out there wanting to help carry and cut logs and stuff like that. He lasted 2 hours. And he told his mom, there's no way I can do this. I'm going to have to change my outlook on this because I'm using muscles I've never used before. We outworked him. He was a big boy. I mean, he could have been a wrestler or something like that. And we outworked him. He couldn't take it because his body wasn't used to physical labor, just used to weights. So, and he asked, and this guy on the email asked, why do I think I'm going to survive? And, people like him's not. He answered his own question because he does not have the skill set. He does not have the mindset. They're so used to people doing for them and gadgets working and thinking for them that they have no mental preparedness. They have no physical preparedness. They wouldn't know what to do without that gadget telling them what to do and how to do it. I've been called caveman. I've been called old school. And you know what? thank you. Because when somebody calls me a caveman or somebody calls me old school, they're giving me a compliment. Because the old school ways and the caveman ways, people survived on and they thrived on. This new modern day crap, people's going to die from. So I will be a old school caveman as as for as long as I can be. Because old school versus modern day, there's no comparison. Modern day is going to lose out. Don't matter what kind of gear you got. That gear fails you and you don't have the mindset and you don't have the physical strength to do it, you're done for. You know, uh, People rely on modern technology too much. You know, yeah, granted, I've got a phone right here. I'm talking to you guys through modern technology. Some modern technology is good, but I don't rely on it. I don't. This phone right here, something can happen and I wouldn't care. Like my laptop, I wouldn't care. It's not providing me anything to help keep me alive. You know, it's just a gadget that I can talk to my sub friends with, and I can, you know, interact with them on the laptop by answering comments and stuff like that. But neither one of them is going to provide food for me in a shit hit the fan situation. So, um, you know, why I think I'm going to make it and people like him not, I'm I've been tested. I know what to expect. I know how hard it's going to be. I, you know, I'm not reliant on a gadget to help me survive. I'm reliant on myself. I've trained myself. I know what to expect. I know how to do stuff. Hunting is not guaranteed. Trapping is not a guarantee. Fishing is not a guaranteed. Hell, raising a garden is not a guaranteed because you can get bugs, you can get a drought, you can get a flood, and it just wipes your garden out. Nothing's a guarantee. But if you have all those skills and you throw them all together, you have a better chance of surviving than eating freeze-dried food in a 50,000 or 60,000 RV camper trailer. You know, because that's what this guy said he has. He has a big fancy, solar panel this, solar panel that, satellite this and satellite that. And hell, that for $50,000 or $60,000 probably don't cover it. That's just a scratch. Probably more like 150,000, the way he was talking. If an EMP comes through, that's gone. That's useless. All that is going to be a high dollar shelter. All that other gear and crap he's got in there don't mean nothing because he ain't going to be able to use it. Um, you know, it's I don't know. People just, this is my opinion. People just need to get away from the high tech crap. Like I said, he said I need to get away. He purchased some bag. He said it cost like $250 for his bug out bag, and I'm thinking, there's no way in hell that I'd spend that much money on a bag. I've said that in other videos before. There's no way I would spend that much money on a bag just to put gear in and take it out to the woods and take a chance of getting ripped, torn apart, dropped, mud all over. I don't know. That's not me. I mean, I just can't see spending that type of money on gear like that. Call me cheap, call me whatever, but I'll stick with mine that I know that can work. You know. So what do you guys think? Do you think the old ways will win out? Do you think this new modern stuff will win out? Which one are you? Are you old school? Are you modern day? Are you in between? Um, Me, when I'm out hunting and fishing and trapping, I'm old school. I don't when I'm hunting, I don't sit in a tree stand, I track. And 9 times out of 10, when I'm out in the woods hunting, I have a bow, and it's most of the time it's my recurve bow. You know, I don't compound bows are okay, but I like my recurve bow. You know, I'm I'm old school. You know, when it comes to fishing and trapping and hunting and stuff like that. You know, I don't own a boat, so I do most of my fishing from the bank. You know, I'm working on getting a canoe, trying to save up enough money to get a canoe. Um, but that canoe will mostly be for areas that I can't get to for setting like fishing lines and traps that I can't reach it from the bank. So, you know, I don't know. I'm old school. I mean, I think I'd be happier in the mountain man days. I would thrive in that. But yeah, I'm trying to think if I have anything modern in my bug out gear. I don't have no solar panel chargers. I don't know. I have no flashlights that you can recharge. I don't have hell. I don't even have water filters. You know those life straws or whatever though. I don't even have those. Um, no, I don't have anything modern in my bug out that I would have to worry about it breaking if it got wet or flashlights. I just throw batteries in, and headlamp. I throw batteries in, but I've got candles. I got matches. I got lighters. I got ferro rod. I got magnesium strips. You know, um, but the fine fancy gadgets, I don't have anything like that. I I can spend my money. I got boys. I got growing boys, and I got bills, and that's what my money goes on. Providing for them school clothes, field trip, lunch money. You know, rent, light bill, cable bill, car insurance. Groceries, groceries for them and stuff like that. So my money goes on more important things than the fine fancy gadgets. But if you're that type of person that relies on that stuff, I'm not downgrading you. Good luck. But I'm old school, and I'm going to stay old school. But tell me what you guys think. Tell me how you see that. How would you reply to somebody who sent you an email or was talking to you, telling you, "Oh, I'm this way and this way and this way, and you should be this way and this way and this way." What would you say to them? How would you respond? Um, yeah, I'm being nice. I really am. I'm being nice, but I would put my old school caveman ways and gear up against his modern day way of thinking and gear any day of the week and double on Sundays, and I'd blow him out of the water because he wouldn't last in a SHTF situation. He wouldn't last 2 weeks while I'm going to last for 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 or 6 years. So That's my way of thinking. I will survive. Correction. I will not only survive, I will thrive, and my family will thrive on my old school ways of doing things and thinking. So that's my response to that email. Um, tell me what you guys think. I'd love to hear your truthful comments on it. Everybody, be safe, keep preparing. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and I hope everybody had a great Memorial Day, weekend and Memorial Day. And to all vets out there, past, present, and future, thank you guys. You know, just thank you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.